Welcome everyone, I'm Ivy Rivera. I'm a psychic medium, a Taino Arawak, and today we are in episode number 7 of Short Stories, Living in Truth. We're talking about life contracts. What is a life contract? A life contract is the agreement that you made with yourself before you came to Earth. We choose our parents, we choose the way we look, we choose any obstacles that we may have, and we decide to get certain lessons in, certain jobs done, and sometimes even there's unfinished business from previous lives, and we factor some of that in as well. Your life contract would match Vedic or Western astrology as well as numerology. Now, when you sign this life contract, you would have done so alongside your guides, predominantly your work and money guide, who oversees this at all times. So when your ancestors, your loved ones, your guides are reaching out to you, all they're really trying to do is to make sure that you're staying on path. Everything in this life contract is also on deadline. When we feel a lot of pressure in our lives, it could be that we're approaching a deadline or we missed a deadline. And not all deadlines can be made up for. The way I do life contracts is from birth to your last major pivotal point, and I focus on what you came here to do. What are your major lessons? What is your purpose on Earth? Everybody gets basically the same amount. In a full life contract, we get approximately 5 to 6 major pivotal points. These pivotal points are opportunities for a level up, huge growth, huge potential, but technically it's up to your free will, even though they're destiny charted. Meaning it's up to your free will what you choose to do with that opportunity. Some will maximize, others will buckle under the pressure. When people are not abiding by their life contract, they have a sense of emptiness. They feel unfulfilled. They may be restless. They're dissatisfied with their relationships, their life circumstances. I call this lost soul syndrome. Now, the greatest failure I see in life contracts comes during the 2 years of detox that lead up to a pivotal year. Now, the 2 years of detox typically involve things like death of loved ones, divorce, change of residency, job loss, financial or health difficulties. The reason we have these detox years is because with every new level, there's a new devil. Every time the bus stops, somebody's got to get off. In order for a new door to open, another door has to shut. It's essentially that these things are no longer serving you. They are preventing your growth in some way. But we also see key players enter into your life during detox years. For example, there may be a pregnancy, or you meet a soulmate, or huge opportunity approaches. Those that hold on and refuse to release whatever or whoever is trying to go during the detox years will not be able to maximize the profit on their pivotal year. So after the 2 years of detox, we hit the pivotal year. During the pivotal year, people will feel like they have figured out who they are, why they came to Earth. They may have great passion to go in a brand new direction in their life, and they may see that no one around them is really supporting them, like they're acting flaky or it doesn't match what they were previously doing, but they may not care. They feel it in their bones. So we only have 5 to 6 pivotal years over the course of our entire lives. We want to maximize every single one. After the pivotal year, everyone is given the same amount, 2 years to build. After your 2 years of building is up, we move into the 6th year, which is all about karma. You reap what you sow. Let's see how good you did during that time, and the benefits can start to unfold. Therefore, every major pivotal shift is 5 years total. The average pivotal year reaps benefits for about 7 to 10 years, but I've seen some go 20, 30, 40 plus years, or even into future generations. So it really depends on what you're here to do and how well you do it. We also see in life contracts an inheritance point, which is what you hand down to your inner tribe or your children, and a legacy point, which is the mark that you leave on the world. In future lives, you'll tap into who you were during that legacy point. I also see in people's life contracts that they also have influential years. These are major years that could feel very much like a pivotal year, but they're not quite as important. They're sort of setting you up for a pivotal year. So you may have dynamic relationships, you may have dynamic losses, a lot of lessons and growth opportunity. Doing anything outside of your life contract can very much feel like a total waste of time, because technically it is. When and if we reincarnate, we don't want to have to come back and do this all over again. So it's really important to know your path and to stay in your lane. If you want to learn more about life contracts, check this class out. And if you need to book a life contract reading with me to find out what your purpose is, you can go to this link. If you want to train in being able to give life contract readings, check this class out. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do post below for any future vids that you would like to see. Thanks so much for tuning in.